Hello everybody and welcome to another one of my videos. Today I am going to be doing something that I've seen Zoella do recently. She has done a video where she went through her old memory box full of stuff that she just can't bear to throw away from years and years and years ago. And I was sat there watching her video thinking, I have exactly the same sort of box sat in my wardrobe, so why not make a similar video? And yeah, that is what I'm doing today, going through that and embarrassing myself. So let's do it. I haven't looked through here for quite a while, so there might be some weird things. Let's delve in. Okay, so the first thing that I've come across is this little note that I wrote, and it says, "Dear future people, my name is Hannah B. I lived here in 2004. I moved into this house in 1994. The room you are in now used to be my room. It was pink and purple with a few stickers and creepy objects. Date 31st of October 2004. I hope you enjoy my bedroom." And I've put loads of little stickers and stuff. So basically, when I was young, there was a book and it said, make a note and put it under your carpet and then future people will find it and it will be really great. And that's what I tried to do here, but I think when I got my carpet changed, obviously this came up, so it kind of didn't work. But yeah, that was a bit of a fail and I kept it anyway, so might leave it in this house for when I move out or something. What else do we have in the box of dreams? A nice crumpled up photo of me. So here I am, very young, looking very attractive. That is me in 1999. So yeah, I used to be incredibly attractive. I think that was my mum's hat that I'd borrowed, and I always used to have my hair in plaits all the time. I used to look quite cool with a fringe. Maybe I should go back to having a fringe. 1999 Hannah coming back on the scene. The next thing that I have in my box of tricks is this little panda hat, and I'm pretty sure me and my friend Cassie got these in 2009 or something, so they're pretty old now. I think they're from River Island, and I remember them being very expensive at the time because I didn't really have any money, but we still got one each anyway, and we've got loads of pictures of us just wearing these hats. And yeah, you can see through the little eyes as well if you pull it over your face like a balaclava. But yeah, if I can find any pictures of us wearing these, I will insert them, and I apologise, Cassie, if you're watching this. Now you may be thinking, do I have a tiger on my lap? Well, no I don't. I do, however, have some tiger slippers that I made. Yes, that is correct. I can make slippers, apparently. So here they are, fully functional. Kind of can see all the cardboard sticking out there, but oh well. And I haven't recently made these, by the way. I made these in year 6, I believe, something like that. And yeah, they're kind of comfy. I think pretty sure I've got a flannel on the inside there. If you get sweaty feet, just borrow these slippers. Multifunctional. But yeah, I think I've got a sponge in there, and it looks quite trodden on, so maybe I use them at some point. Don't know why I would, but yeah. So yes, used to be quite the textiler back in the day. Probably shouldn't have kept this, but it's quite a recent thing. It's from my birthday last year in September, and me and Dan went down to London for the weekend, and one of the things on my to-do list down there was visit Crumbs and Doilies, the really nice cake shop in Soho, I think it is, and we went there and I kept the box that my slice of cake was in, so I'm pretty sure there's still a few crumbs in there, so yummy, should probably throw that out. But yeah, we went to Crumbs and Doilies and I kept this as a memento basically. Jesus Christ, you thought that the tiger slippers were bad. I've just found these. Like, this must have been surely the same textile class or something. Like, what the hell? I think they're meant to be ladybirds, but look at all that stitching. I mean, that is not coming off anytime soon. Well, it kind of is, but yeah. What the hell is that? Wow. Remind me never to start a slippers business, because you really would not want to wear these. There's no sponge in these either, it's just kind of flat cardboard, so super comfy obviously. Just used some fluff there, not even got a back to that. There's probably still some pins in here, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, cool, ladybird slippers. Huh. There is just no end to my talents. This is something else that I must have made. Kind of like a, I think this is felt, and then I've just, I don't really need to say anything, do I? I think it was meant to fit, but it kind of just sits on your head like a tea cozy, so bet I got top marks for that. Next I have a few photographs that I developed in uni. So I went round with a 35mm camera and took pictures of things a bit creased. But yeah, then I went down to the black and white dark room and developed them. And that one's a bit blurry, but you get the gist. I think I went in some sort of church for that. But I kind of like this one still. It's quite moody. And then on the back I've put 3 seconds, dodged left. So you have to like dodge the side if you want it a bit lighter or burn it. And they're techniques used in Photoshop. Next up, for some reason, I have a load of S Club Juniors and a busted CD as well without the CD, so God knows where that's gone. But yeah, old school CDs that I used to listen to all the time. I was obsessed with S Club 8 / S Club Juniors / S Club in general. I was just, they were just awesome. So I'm not exactly sure when I made these. It might have been year 7 or something, and they're, looks a bit weird, but it's a beanbag and I've got 3 of them somewhere, and we had to like make the print. So I made this like square kind of print, and then yeah, just turned it into like a triangle beanbag. There's a running theme throughout this box, stuff I've made that is crap. So yeah, it's a fun box to go through. Does anybody else remember these? I don't remember. Oh yeah, it's a brand called With It, and they used to have loads of different animals, and this one was Mad Cow, and for some reason I was just obsessed with it and got him in a keyring. I don't know if they used to be like WH Smiths or something, I might be wrong, but I used to just collect loads of these things, and he's very dirty now. Should probably throw it away, to be honest. Next up, I have found a pair of fetching sunglasses which I used to wear all the time, so yeah, cool. I sort of look like I belong in Clueless or something. Why were these like a good idea? They're just, no. They're a bit small for me now as well. A badge from when I was 13, so that is like 10 years old now. Christ, I'm getting old. and it's full of like old handkerchiefs and jewellery I used to wear. I remember wearing this like all the time in my hair, like when, I don't know if anybody remembers like the emo and scene and MySpace times. Just used to put this in and yep, make the perfect MySpace picture with that. Just found some rather gory pictures of hearts that I must have drawn. Interesting. Oh, and just found a load of shag bands. Does anybody remember these? We used to have them at school and people just put them on, and then they each, like every colour meant something different, and if you broke one then that meant you had to do the horrible sexual act or something. So yeah, they were interesting. Not that I ever did the sexual acts, I just thought they were cool colours. But yeah, shag bands, the memories. Oh, when was this a thing? Like, I remember it, but what year was it? Like, was it 1-2 years ago? But they don't still do these anymore, do they? But that was fun, trying to find your name on a bottle of Coke, and for some reason I kept the entire bottle. Probably full of germs now. But I managed to find my name, yay! Let me know if any of you didn't manage to find your name, because I would be gutted if I did not manage to find my name. Yet another bottle. Must be so many germs on all of these things. But basically my boyfriend Dan went to Iceland, and I think he must have brought me back this bottle of water as a present. Thanks, Dan. But I thought it was a cool bottle because it looks like an iceberg or something, or ice in general, and I decided to keep it. So yeah, thank you. Okay, I've just found a 16th birthday card, so that's kind of old, isn't it? And it's not your average 16-year-old birthday card, it is an In the Night Garden one, because I used to be obsessed with this for some reason at the age of 16, which is slightly worrying. But yeah, card with Upsy Daisy on, and it's from my mum and dad, and it says, "Tuhan, happy 16th birthday, have a lovely day. Hope your day is as magical as you are. Happy birthday. Hope you like the card. Lol. Love from mum and dad." Look at mum there with the old lol. And it's got a door hanger on the inside as well. Not that I ever used it. And there's some tumbly boos on the back. It's pretty bad that I actually know what they're called. I'll put this down now. Look what I've just found, yet another In the Night Garden card, but this time it's got Iggle Piggle on the front. And this is from my friend Emily, and this was for my 17th, so obviously I was still obsessed a year later with In the Night Garden. Just found a bottle of perfume, and I don't exactly want to admit whose perfume it is. Well, it's my perfume, but who the brand is or whatever. But it's Britney Spears, and it's called Curious, and I think I had this when I was in the first year of uni, and every time I smell it, it just reminds me of like November, December, first year of uni, like the winter months. Yep. Still reminds me. It's so funny how perfumes can like remind you of certain times. So yeah, still a bit left in here as well. I could smell like November, December a few years ago if I wanted to today. This kind of smells like an old woman smell. Why did I like this? So I could literally sit here all day and go through the whole box, but I don't think that you'd want to see that. So that is enough for today, and if you'd like me to do like a part 2 or something with the rest of the junk in the box, then let me know and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next week. Bye bye!